How you going, Nola?
I'm fine, thanks, Steve.
Excellent. Nola, what we're going to do today is just talk a little bit about the treatment that you have, where you found, why you went looking for it, and things like that, and the results that you've had. So, what made you actually seek out treatment and look for a different way of doing things?
I was diagnosed as spastic paraparesis, which meant I walk pigeon-toed and knock-kneed. And all the doctors, when I went to, walked into the room, we can't do anything for it. We don't know how you walk. So over the time, I got to a point where if I didn't do something myself, I wouldn't be able to walk, I would end up in a wheelchair. I was walking in a shopping centre, and the gentleman said to me, who I found out later was Jimmy, and he said, I can help you. What Jimmy started to do was actually get them to be actually moved into a position that was better for me to give me strength.
Okay.
Then when I came to Newland and Rex, we found that my tone in my legs was not very good. But by coming here to the Jade Healing Centre, that is not happening now. I'm actually able to sit with my legs apart, which is something that wasn't happening before. And I'm able to move around a lot quicker than what I was doing before. And I found that not only for my legs to be better, but also the rest of my body. Because I walk with a walker, the muscles up the tops of my shoulders were getting very tight as well, which didn't allow me the movement to move forward. I actually had the muscles done as well up top. Yeah. Creates the whole lot to be working in the one area, to be on balance or trying to be in balance in the one area.
Okay then. So I suppose I've got to ask the question of how long have you been getting treatments for?
For the actual rotite that I've been having, it's been at least 4 years.
Okay.
Yep. And as I said, when I first started with Jimmy, it was like, okay, we will have to really think about this one, how we would approach you. And I said, oh, here I go again. The same as the doctors, they didn't know exactly, and I didn't know exactly what to expect. Mm-hmm. But when action started taken by the rotite treatment, I could start to see then that this was going to be the best thing in the world for me to do to move forward. To also to show people that people can improve. It doesn't matter what kind of injury or fact of where they've been placed in their body, some kind of thing happening, that there is a way out for people to still have some kind of relief, even though they're in pain.
What have you found from your experience of rotite as a treatment?
I've found now that the muscles in my legs, I do have tone in my muscles in my legs. Mm-hmm. I'm able to move quicker. Yep. I'm able to stand straighter because the muscles were pulling me down to the ground. Mm-hmm.
How do you find the people here in the services here?
Oh, look, because both Rex and yourself decided to have other people to learn the technique that you've learned. Yeah. I've now experienced quite a lot of assistance in that area, and I feel not only are they helping me, but I'm teaching them the way to go about how to approach myself, because I am slightly different to the normal way of people walking, and they've been doing really good things. Every one of them that has assisted me have always given me a very good way of, a spiritual way, as well as a physical way, as well as a mental way as well, to improve myself.
So all of them doing rotite, but you've got something different out of all of them?
Oh, yes.
I know that you've joined me in the Tai Chi out the back and the Qigong and helping with that. How have you found that?
Very relaxing, because I need to breathe better, because of the way that I walk, it affects the actual breathing, because of the muscles that are being used in the body for as well. So to actually doing that particular modality of that, I'm really pleased. Even though I can't use my legs as they normally do in Tai Chi and stuff like that. But to actually be able to be shown how to breathe better, how to actually have the movements that have been shown to me to improve, again, is another way for my whole body to be looked at and dealt with in a good manner.
Awesome. Thanks again for today, Nola. Look, I know you were actually the driving force behind doing this. So, look, thank you again for today, and hopefully in the future we'll make sure that we keep you going as well, if not better than where you are today.
Oh, I'd love that.